Alright, got the stash. Went and picked up the brushless speed control 3500 Traxxas VXL-3S and a few other things. I just kind of pulled everything out of the box. Wanted to get it all set up. A quick little sneak peek. Pro line tires. I'm gonna put some super swampers on it. Got a battery tray. Not exactly the most beautiful thing, but it'll hold a battery. I had nowhere to put my battery when I was working on it. Trying to figure out where I was going to put everything. And bam. I'm just going to use 2 screws to hold the thing in there. A little bit inconvenient, but that'll work. Alright, just going to put these hubs in. These are the Proline 14 mil hubs, and these have to be bolted in from the back. There's little spline marks, so you can just set this guy up in from the back side. Zoom us in just a hair here. Here we go. You can see these little splines down in there. Pop that in, hold it with your finger, try and get it to stay in place for you. Just gotta put all these screws in. We'll start on that one. When you're putting these in, you really do want to make sure that those splines are lined up. Alright, I think you guys get the idea there. I'm going to just end that clip, but pretty much run those all in, make sure they're hand tight or snug, whatever you want to call it. I call it plastic and metal screw tight. I'm going to get this done, and then I'll come back and be putting all the rest of the stuff in. Alright, let's get this thing put together. this right here, to be noted, does not have the little rib on the side. So you really want to make sure on which way, either pay attention when you take stuff apart, or maybe do the research on the company's wiring diagrams or whatever. But this is the steering servo, and that goes into the number 1 port on your receiver, which gotta go, brown goes to the outside. I guess I'll figure that, I think, if I remember right, that's like the orange wire is the black wire, essentially. Speed control wire comes off speed control, that goes in number 2. As Muffy says, 1 to turn, 2 to burn. I guess the statement's pretty true. I have to say, these plugs are a pain in the butt. Or in the adult world, a pain in the ass. There we go. That one's in all the way, that one's in all the way. And number 3 port. So as you can see, this one's got that little rib on the side. So they're pretty well directional, but I think this is like a Airtronics or something like that. I can't remember now what brand it was, but I did not hook up that steering yet because I want to make sure that the servo, if it needs to do something funky, it can do it without being hooked up. Alright, get this guy pushed in there and I can go grab the battery. I think we get to turn it on. I did already program the speed control. I'm hoping that the programming holds when it's all unhooked, but we'll see. We'll see when we come back here. I think it came out pretty good. All in all, homemade battery tray. Put the battery centered in the back. It might be a little heavy in the back, but I don't know. We'll see. All right, well, I've got a battery. A little bit inconvenient with the battery tray setup that I made, but it'll hold on to a battery and I know it's not going to pop out on me. This guy will go in here, that way, just like that. Just don't forget your screwdriver if you plan on going somewhere and changing batteries, that's all. Alright, old school radio. I'm going to turn that on before I plug it in. Let's cross my fingers here and hope everything goes good. So there's that. Let's figure out a neat way to stuff my wire here. There we go. Something like that, maybe. That'll work. Alright. Controller's on. I hear steering servo. Excellent. Steering servo's not hooked up. Uh-oh. Somebody's a little tired. Get that little bugger moving. There, it's starting to go. It's starting to go. It's definitely, it's either thick grease or the servo might be getting weak on it. I might have to pick up another. I've got a couple servos. There we go. It's working, it's just tired. Oh! Yeah. It does its job. Ooh, oh yeah, she goes. Oh yeah. It's not bad for being on a 2S. was low gear. Not bad. I'm liking it. Alright. Well, I'm going to have to just tuck a couple of wires up here and hook up the steering servo, which at this point I'm just going to do that real quick, and then we'll probably wait until the morning and we'll get some daytime outdoor footage of this bugger moving about. Alright, test time. It's all put together, ready to run, pretty much outside. Going to get her started up to go here. Radio's on, power's on, pop the old body on. Honestly, I don't know if this motor is going to have enough, but it'll at least give me an idea of what I'm looking to do as far as how much bigger or smaller, which I really doubt I'll go smaller. Get this clip in there.
Kind of excited.
Puppies in there crying. Pretty sure that's low gear. Hey, she throw rocks. I have to say that this has been a super fun project to share with everybody. I enjoyed it. I hope other people enjoyed viewing it. You know, if you did enjoy it, you could always comment, you know, subscribe, thumbs up, that kind of stuff. It all helps. Hoping to get this thing out and get some videos of it out in the woods or ripping around. Who knows? Maybe I'll bring it to a skate park and do some big jumps with it or something. But until then, have a good one. See you later from Hiking and RCs.